Nicky, first of all, congratulations. You're the Cinch League 2 Player of the Month for February. How's it feel?
I felt good. Obviously, after that, it's a bit of a sickener, but I delighted to get it. I think a few boys were surprised with the comments they made on Saturday, but it's always good to get something like that. And obviously, the gaffer getting Manager of the Month, I think we've been on a good run, and it's just a wee bit of recognition for it.
I can vaguely remember you were out for a couple of weeks at the end of January, and you managed to work your way back in for the first game in February. How hard was it returning from that bad injury and getting back in the team?
It was difficult because I'd done my knee just before Christmas as well, so I think I'd only been back in for the Albion game and then a half against Cowdenbeath, so I hadn't managed to get my fitness back up and then try to get back in. But Jenna and Seamus were really good with me, making sure my rehab was good, and then it was just kind of fortunate for me, obviously unlucky for Tappy, that it got suspended, so it allowed me to come back in, and I think it just seemed to be at the same time the team kind of clicked with the results that we got in the shape that we had, and just kind of kicked on from there.
And the gaffer, we spoke to him before, he said our overall successes came from the settled back line we've had over the course of 2 months, with Adam Corbett kind of morphing into a kind of right back and young Scholesy coming in at left back, and then yourself and Sean at centre back. Do you think that's kind of the part of the key success, that both your and the team's success?
Yeah, I think obviously it's a bit unlucky for the boys who find themselves out the team at the same time, but I think that does help a settle back focus. You're able to build partnerships and you kind of get to know one another, and we've been struggling at the start of the season leaking goals. I think the past few months we've managed to cut that out. And I think that just takes a lot of pressure off the team, and we now feel when we do get a goal that we can hold on to the lead and we can kick on. Whereas at the start of the season, we would go 1-0 up, and you always kind of felt we could chuck this in at any point.
And now that's us just played Kelty Hearts. That's us played Everton 3 times. We've only got Everton to play once more now. What are kind of the overall ambitions? I know we've spoke about getting into the playoffs, but what are your key ambitions for the remaining 9 games?
Just to keep playing the way we've been playing, keep it tight at the back. I think if we can keep getting the clean sheets at the kind of rate we are, the boys up top will take care of it, and we know the way every team's going to play now, and we've got a system that suits us. Obviously tonight is a bit of a sickener, but it's done and dusted. Saturday's massive for us. We now know that if we win on Saturday, we can go fourth, and then it's about staying in the playoffs and then taking it from there.
Okay, well done. Cheers.
Cheers.